Hey guys, welcome to our all new episode of Matt's Finds. I know it's been a while guys, and I do apologize. I've been busy with other videos, but I wanted to get back to you guys out there because the thrift stores are open back up, which means I'm out there again looking for those cool collectibles. So let's go ahead and show you this week's finds, guys. I want to go ahead and start off with this right here. This right here is a Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring from December 2001. And this features the character named Strider, the Ranger, which is Viggo Mortensen. And this lights up, and the glass was made in the USA, but the base that you're about to see was made in China right here. And it even states that on the box. I guess they have to state stuff like that. So here's the glass right here, guys. You got Strider right there. And of course on the bottom it's marked with December 2001, and it's got the character's face right there. So that's a pretty cool little thing. And as you can see, the base that was made in China had an on and off switch with batteries right here you can put in it, and you could light up your goblet while you drink your drink. So that's pretty cool find right there. We only paid $1 for this, so definitely a great score to also still have the box with it. Usually when you find stuff like that, it's definitely not going to have the box. It's just going to be something random in the glass pile right there. So that's pretty cool. So the next thing that I found I wanted to show you guys is this. Is a Star Wars Return of the Jedi storybook based off the movie. This is stamped with the Lucasfilms and Random House logos, and this is from 1983, guys. So the front right here, the spine is a little rough right here, as you can see, but I mean, for like 10 cents in the big bins that they have for the 10 cents books, I couldn't pass that up. That's worth more than 10 cents, definitely, guys. So pretty cool. Let me show you the back of it right here. And for like legal copyright reasons, I can't show you what's inside the book, but I am allowed to show you the outside. So there you go, guys. So pretty cool vintage find right there. So while we're on Star Wars subject right now, I found this right here for $1. It's pretty cool. Check this out, guys. It is a Star Wars plug and play, which features the Millennium Falcon. And this right here has 4 built-in games. This was made by Jack Pacific. And this is tvgames.com. It requires batteries to use it, guys, and it takes a lot of them, right? But I hear the games are pretty cool for it. I haven't actually played this yet, but it does power on and work when I plugged it up. And you see it's got the switches here. And it's just an old school joystick game that you could play on your TV screen. So these things you're hardly seeing any of these days, because most TVs, as the newer technology comes out, it's starting to not feature. I've noticed actually on a TV that does not have any component hookups to it. It's all either HDMI, USB, or like an auxiliary type of cord style. But so yeah, I mean, this is not too old, guys. This is from 2006, but couldn't pass it up either for $1. I love finding stuff for $1. Like, that's the best deal, but I will spend more on other stuff too. Had to show you guys this. I think personally, out of all the stuff, this is probably the coolest thing we found. This right here is from 1985, guys. This right here is called the Jackhammer, and it was from a series called m.a.s.k. Now, I'm not sure if what the m.a.s.k. stood for, because it was like M period, A period, S period, so on, you know. So I'm not sure what that stood for exactly, but as you can see, it was like, in my opinion, like kind of like a Transformer car, but you could pull up the action vehicle and you would hit this little trigger right here, and it would make the grill pop down. As you can see, it's got the Venom logo on there, and those would shoot missiles out when you hit your button right there. So that was pretty cool. And then you come back to the back bumper and check this out. Then it opens up, and it's like a machine gunner's turret on the back that could spin around, and it would have missiles that you could cock back, and you'd have your little character sitting in the chair right here, and you could actually shoot the missiles. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. I was like, wow, like from 1985, and of course I found it in the kids department for $1. So that's an awesome score. I looked this up online. I seen them going over $50 just for this alone, not even including the missiles or the characters and stuff. So pretty cool little find out there. So let's go to the next thing we got. We got from 1997. This is DC Comics, a Batman figure. This was made by Kenner. And this is part of the Batman and Robin era back in like 1997 when they were really popular. And this right here is missing the cape, but I actually remember having this Batman when I was a little kid, guys. So yeah, I was like, I want to say like maybe I want to say like 10 or 11 years old back in 97. So yeah, I had like Batman stuff. So yeah, pretty cool little find just to bring some nostalgia back to some people out there who might have had this growing up. So that was a pretty cool little score. I think I only gave like 50 cents for stuff like that. Like the way they do it around thrift stores around here, like if it's a big toy like this, they would consider that like a big toy, one single big toy. That would be $1, right? They consider stuff like this right here to be like a small toy. So that's only going to be like 50 cents, right? They're not going to charge you a full $1 for that. So pretty cool little score right there. What else we got for you guys? I found this right here. This is a vintage Pez dispenser. This has got the Muppet cartoon guy on there called a, well, I guess Muppets aren't cartoons because they're Muppets, alright? So this is Gonzo, right? I remember watching the Muppet Babies and Gonzo being on there, so that's pretty cool. I like how it's stamped right here. It says U.S. patent number 4.966.305, made in Czech Republic. So I didn't know that we even had Pez dispensers that came out of the Czech Republic, but this is a vintage one. This isn't like one you bought like your local store like yesterday or something, right? So pretty vintage. I can't really determine the exact year on it, guys, so maybe you out there can help me on that right there if you know anything about the Pez dispensers, guys. Pretty cool little find. Throwback nostalgic for me. All right, we got this right here, guys. 1990. And this book is in such great condition to be from 1990 because I have books that are like not even a year old and they're ready to be thrown in the trash. But check this out, guys. So this is Metallica's Ride the Lightning guitar songbook. And on the back it says it's got Fight Fire with Fire, Ride the Lightning, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, Trapped Under Ice, Escape, Creeping Death, and there's a couple others. That's pretty cool, man. Like, I love Metallica. Like, I love metal, I love rock and roll and stuff like that. You can always find me at a rock concert. But I just thought that was a pretty cool find for $1. And back in 1990, guys, this book would have sold for $19.95. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not worth that today, but you never know. Somebody might pay $30 to have a vintage Metallica book because it's almost vintage. It's not that old yet, but it's getting close. It's getting up there. All right, guys, I found this right here. I thought this was super cool because I always like to check out the books because I'm trying to build my Goosebumps books collection. I found this right here is a Greatest Pictures Memorial Images from Sports History, and this is a hardback book that was released by Sports Illustrated. So that's pretty cool right there, guys. Let's see. I didn't really look at the year on this. I'll quickly look at it. It says right here in the very front there that it would have cost $29.95 when this book was purchased right here. So let's see real quick. See if I can find it for you guys. 1998. So yeah, this book's from 1998, and I remember books like this being at like book fairs at school and stuff like that, and I never had $30 for a book, that's for sure. If I had even $5 at the book fair, I was buying like the Michael Jordan poster and maybe a Goosebumps book or something like that. So pretty cool. I can't show you guys what's all inside, but I can just show you, there's the front and there's the back right there, but the really caught my attention was the Michael Jordan wearing the famous 23 Bulls jersey right there, guys. It's just, can't go wrong with that. Michael Jordan was always one of my favorite basketball players of all time. So yeah, that was a pretty cool find. All right, so the last find of the night I'm going to show you guys is, check this out, is I found a antique advertisement of Swin bicycles. And I can't exactly date it because I can't get any date off of the thing, but I haven't really investigated that further. But I can tell you by looking at it, I want to say this is late 50s, early 60s. And it's possibly late 60s. It could be like 67 or something like that. But I want to say it's between those eras, definitely, guys. But that's a pretty cool find. I mean, it's just an advertisement, but I do collect the old school bikes too. I have never shown you guys out there my personal collection. I'm trying to save that for when I get 1,000 subscribers, guys. Once I reach 1,000, I will show you guys my actual personal collection. Stuff that's not for sale, that I don't show many people because I keep it put up and hid and put away, So yeah, antique Swin advertisement, that's pretty cool. I'm probably actually going to keep this and hang this up in one of my buildings that I got that in and put it next to one of my Swins out there, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like button down below, and if you haven't already, ring that bell, guys. So when you ring that bell down below, anytime I release a video, it's going to let you know so you don't miss anything that we do on the channel, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Peace.